Alright, today we're going to do an update video on this Lunar 9 and a major issue I had with Gemtech. First of all, I want to say this has been a great suppressor. I use it for a 9mm rifle. I use it for a 9mm pistol, a Glock 45. I've also put it on a Glock 26. And I use it on a 300 Blackout. And it does excellent suppression in the long configuration with 300 Blackout. It doesn't do as well in the short on the 300 Blackout, but it works nonetheless, which is really cool because you can go back and forth between 9 and 300. Now, I only run subs through it. That's what it's rated for 300 Blackout. And it's been a great suppressor. One little tiny issue I've had with this suppressor, and this is going to be not a huge deal, but the finish on the inside of the end cap is starting to chip away. I would say I have probably 700 rounds through this, and the finish on the inside of that is just starting to chip away where the bullet comes through, but not a big deal, not the end of the world. And that is a repairable part from Gemtech. They said I could send it back to them if it ever gets worse or whatever. Gemtech also has a ton of these adapters. This is 1/2x36 for a 9mm rifle. And then what's on it right now is the one for the 300 Blackout. This is actually primarily what I use this suppressor for. This is where my problem with Gemtech is. This is the booster assembly. You're going to see half of it. There's no finish on it. This was cleaned in the Breakthrough Suppressor Cleaner. And this whole thing went in. All the baffles, everything on this went in. Everything, even the other mounts went in with the booster assembly into the cleaner. And this one's finish washed away like it was colored on with marker or something. So I called Gemtech and I told them about this. I said, hey, the finish came right off of the booster assembly. And they said that because of the cleaner that I used, the Breakthrough Cleaner, that they're not going to cover it. They're not going to send me a new booster assembly. And I said, well, how come none of the other finish came off? Everything else is fine. Everything went in this solution, this Breakthrough Suppressor Cleaner. And they said that it's because of the cleaner I used. So I said, okay, what cleaner do you recommend? They go, oh, we recommend the Breakthrough. What? You're telling me that the cleaner that you're recommending took the finish off, but because of the cleaner that you're recommending, that it's not covered under warranty? So it makes no sense. It's not the end of the world. Doesn't mean I hate Gemtech and I'm never going to buy another suppressor from them. But that is not a good thing to see from a big suppressor manufacturer like Gemtech, where the recommended cleaner that they tell you to use also voids the warranty. Now, if they want to play that game, I think that they should offer their own suppressor cleaner that we can use, and then they can cover the finish under warranty. My issue is, if I get another booster assembly, I don't know if the finish is going to come off again anyways, because I'm going to have to clean it at some point. So it's been a good suppressor. I really like it. I'm really not happy with their answer they gave me and the poor quality of the finish on that booster assembly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.